Okay, so I load the clear data, right? We load the clear data. Chapter 1. It's going to take us from the top.
目覚めると、俺は白い海に漂ってい
Okay,
た。
so I'm going to have quite a bit
柔
to
らか
skip
なシーツ
through.
の感触。
So I will get to skipping, and then once I've gotten to something new, once we're on the right track to a new route, then I'll come back in. So until then. Ooh. This isn't something, this isn't a new scene or anything, but this is cool. I now can have separate loadouts. That's neat. So if I want to, like, I can have, like, my 3 combos set up the way they are, but if I want to just completely try something new, I can save that to a loadout and then just start fucking around with something new. I like that. I like that. I'm not going to unlock it right away, but I like that that's a thing. The equipment set feature allows you to configure weapons into groups that you can swap out at will. You can use this group to group different attack types like long-range weapons, short-range weapons, or just grouping up your favorites. By default, if you move the cursor to the left of the equipment, you'll bring up the equipment sets. That's neat. That's neat. Tackle? Holy fuck, I can tackle? Nah, show me what tackle looks like. Tackle. Where's tackle? Or do I just unlock it off? Oh no, there it is. Cost 2,000. Jesus, show me what it looks like. Ooh. I don't think you'd be able to, but I could see something potentially there you could cook with. Like if you could tackle into your wire drag. Yeah, wire drag. Like, I think that's something. I think that's something. Tackle into wire drag. I think there's something to be said there. Oh, there's my scenario chart. Scenario chart will show you events you've seen so far in a flowchart format. You can move the cursor over sections to see more information to scroll. Either click or oh. Oh. So yeah, chapter 1 all the way to chapter 14. Okay. So yeah, it was chapter 10. I see. But there's a branch here in Awakening. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Maybe so. That's not where it's telling me to branch off in this guide here. It says my branch will appear in chapter 4. But yeah, branching. Oh. Okay, but we have our scenario chart now. So I can at least look at this. Alright, good to know. We have machine data now. We have machine data now. Has machine data always been here? I don't think it has. Well, I don't think it has because none of my other numbers here is like, oh, you haven't killed any of those. Are you sure? Bug. I need to kill 40 of those. What about Sprader? Okay, so I have my numbers for Sprader here. Depending on their level, okay. But if I want my battle record, I have to use FC I have to use force crash finishers. I don't like that. Gilbert. I have to kill him twice before I really know. Oh. Masa. I have to take out Masa at least twice. That's interesting. What the hell is Mola Mola? Great question. Kurogane. What the fuck is Kurogane? I don't know, but apparently I've taken plenty of them out. Alright. That's all circle does. It just puts that circle there. That's so silly. That is so silly. Interlace? Oh, new menu effect. Oh boy. Hell yeah, interlace. What does that even mean? No. Okay, so this is our brand new choice in chapter 4. Apparently this is where we know our and this is where it branches into whoever this next route is for. I don't know. Like I said, it's all covered up. It just says this is the choice. So we're on our... Let me see what the context is. Yeah, we're on our way to see Aki. Is that what they're saying? Mayhaps. Yes. So this is when we're on our way to the Ark, and we're given a choice to let Aki know if we're coming ahead of time. And I guess we let her know. Close my eyes and bring up the email menu. Aki's address. Looks like there's been no contact between us for ages. Hope this address still works. I sent a brief email to her saying we'll be visiting Ark soon. I'm sure she would love to help us out. That's when Aurora runs past the train. What?
Nanda!
That happened last time? Take a look outside the window and see a large transport aircraft flying above. I also see a bunch of SAMs rising in the air, heading for the aircraft.
軍用輸送機だよな、あれ。
あの輸送機。
じゃあ、どこかの PMC の輸送機か。
I don't remember this. The very next moment, the aircraft releases its flares like an angel spreading its wings. One after another, the SAMs miss their mark and break apart in midair.
いよいよきな臭くなってきた。
Eventually, the aircraft loses all the SAMs and flies off towards Suzushiro ahead of us. What the fuck was that about? Okay, and that's where the chapter ends. Got it. Sure, I'll save my game. So it still says rain route. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so my skip stops me here. This is when we arrive in the Ark. And this time we did let Aki know ahead of time we would be here, so I'm guessing someone comes up here. Our arrival is greeted by the soothing sunlight and sound of chirping birds.
ここが仮想空間か？
Pure white clouds line the blue sky above an endless sea of greenery, a sight that feels alien after getting accustomed to Suzushiro. Buildings stand tall among the greenery, yet their presence feels
ガ
natural.
キの頃、こんな光景をホロで見たことがある気がするよ。
And this is new.
未来都市予想図とか
It is
そ
new.
んな感じで。
叶えられなかった人類の夢を。
For her part, Rain's also staring at the glittering city with her eyes wide open. Looking at this all too beautiful sight makes me fully understand everything we've lost.
ようこそアーバルシティへ。
A familiar voice reaches my ears. Right, there's the NPC. This says it's a new scene, so we'll just keep going. And I turn around to see a familiar girl standing on the grass and smiling at us.
空
Wait, no, it's an NPC. One that obviously isn't Ku either. That's right, it's neither Ku nor Sora. Oh, so you know something now. An odd sense of information hits me. One that hints towards the fact that I've seemingly tried to
お
ignore.
父さん。
Rain's voice pulls me back down to reality. If this isn't Ku, then just what in the world am I looking at? A quick glance leads me to notice a number of identical NPCs greeting other customers and walking around.
もしかして
Take a second to check the NPC's ID. The number displayed differs from Ku's.
そうか。
はい。私はモデル S4R タイプの P165 番。
And you're sure
ア
this
ー
is
ク
a
社
new
の接
scene?
客用 NPC です。
She answers with a smile, one that's all too similar to Ku's, before bowing and taking her leave.
こう
A nostalgic voice reaches me almost immediately after.
こう。
Yes? Yes! Turning to face the source, I'm greeted by the sight of Aki atop a small hill. This leaves me speechless for a moment. What am I meant to say here? A number of possible responses swirl around in my
た
head.
だいま。
I manage to mutter something that feels
お
right.
かえり。
Aki responds in kind. Taking that as our sign, we run toward each other and clasp
待
hands.
っていてくれたんだね。あ、
何年も。
Aww. She squeezes tight, almost as if she's convinced that I'll disappear if she lets
も
go.
う会えないかと思ってた。
ごめん。
バカ。どうして。
ごめん。いろいろ事情があったんだよ。 でも返事をしなかったのはどうして？
覚えていないって。注意。いえ、コウさんは記憶障害から回復したばかりなのです。あなたは？
Aki finally notices that Rain is there.
はじめまして。コウさんの部下の霧島レインと申します。
Rain bows her head, which makes Aki panic and do the same.
ご丁寧に。私、西野亜紀。
Hell yeah, you are.
はい。コウさんのはとこさん、お姉さん代わりの方ですね。あ、はい。私、姉さん代わり。
I'd rather not. Makes things weirder in my head. She shoots me a glance in between her reply. Didn't take a second to realize she was curious about my relationship with
と
Rain.
にかくどこか落ち着ける場所はないかな。
だったら、一緒に来て。
She flashes a smirk before dragging me along. We trot along a pathway lined with greenery. I explain the situation to Aki while Rain trails behind us slightly. She probably wants to give us some space.
そう。事故に遭ったの。
ああ、それで今は鈴代市の医者に通っているんだけど。
I have to admit, avoiding details related to my occupation in the Drexler Institute left a lot of holes in my explanation. I'd rather not share stories about war and cults with her, though. Then again, she'd be able to dig up all that with ease if she put her mind to it.
とにかく、無事でよかったね。
Those holes are never pried into, though. She just gives me a warm smile, which comes as a huge relief.
ところで、秋音は今アークで働いているんだよね。
うん。空間デザイナーに抜擢。今やここらのエリアの責任者。
そいつはすごいや。じゃあここは秋音がデザインしたんだ。
I stop for a moment to take in my surroundings. They're oddly nostalgic, almost as if I've walked through this exact path sometime in the past.
うん。正確に言えば。
再構成って？
The thickets along the path catch my eye before I can finish my question. I'm reminded all too much of the path me and Masa took to and from the academy every single day, the one where we first dived.
やっと。
じゃあ、まさか。
I grab Aki's hand and dash off.
コウさん？
No, you stay here. Assuming I'm right, then it's just beyond here, the one place I can truly call home.
走っちゃ危ない。疲れる。
Yeah, be more considerate of Aki, damn it.
ああ、じゃあ俺の背中
Sit,
に捕
that's
まって。
exactly what I was gonna say next. I'm like, you should at least carry her. And yep. I hoist Aki out of my back, then continue my mad dash down the path. A familiar cherry blossom tree comes into view along the way, meaning my destination is just around the corner.
如月寮だ。
It's a sight I fully expected, yet one that still renders me speechless.
迷ったけど、やっぱり作ってみたくなって。
Aki plops herself back onto her feet before staring at me in the eye. She wants to know if she made the right decision or not. And honestly, I can't blame her. This is a special place to us, but one that also brings back painful memories.
すごいや、秋音。よくここまでリアルに再現できたね。
That's why I make it a point to give her the brightest smile possible. Fuck
私
yeah.
は再現の手助けをしただけ。
She blushes, scratches her head a bit, and then takes a deep breath.
青州学園のマザーは学園の全員と常時接続されていた。だからマザーの中には学生職員から見た如月寮のデータが残っていたの。その残ったデータを再構成して如月寮を再現してみたわけ。はあ
She gets tired after saying that all at once and takes a breather. Some things never
で
change.
も確かマザーは灰色のクリスマスで亡くなったの。
アークの AI イブはマザーと姉妹関係。マザーの崩壊後イブがそのメモリーを継承したの。
そうか。マザーは亡くなっても。
うん。
There's a hint of sadness on her face as she nods. I know how she feels. Mother literally was a parental figure was a parental figure of sorts to all. Oh my god. Mother literally was a parental figure of sorts to all Seisha students. She had no personality and resembled us even less than NPCs, but we loved and respected her all the same. I'm made all too aware now of the fact that she's gone.
そうですか。ここがコウさんの住んでいた寮なんですね。
I told you to stay put. Rain praises the dorm while looking around.
まだまだお楽しみはこれから。
There's a mischievous glint in Aki's eye as she smacks me on the shoulder. Hell
なん
yeah.
だい？
こう今度は 収穫に神経を集中して。
However, her suggestion prompts me to finally notice the smell of miso soup. It's no ordinary soup, though. The smell of chives is impossible to miss.
これは
言っておいで。
Aki's response prompts me to open the door and dash right into the dorm. I hear an all too familiar voice upon doing so. It's quiet and kind. Simply hearing it is enough to shut my brain down for a moment. Quiet footsteps make their way closer to me. The rhythm of my heartbeat aligns with them. I almost forget to breathe once my brain registers the sight of Nanoha. A dear friend of mine, one I've known since I was a kid, but also one I haven't been in contact with since Great Christmas.
菜の葉。
She starts running toward me, her face already drenched in tears. That plant-sad face directly into the floor.
おい、大丈夫か、菜の葉。
I rip my shoes off and leap over to her. She jumps back to her feet as I do so, wasting no time in latching onto me. Yeah, face planting the floor will hurt.
そうか、そんなに痛かったか。
I know. She continues to cling to me as she bawls her eyes out. I'm honestly on the brink of crying myself, but there's also a part of me that's worried this isn't
お
real.
前、本物の菜の葉だよな。
無論本物。もうシミュラクラは作らない。
She doesn't sound too pleased, but those were the words I needed to fully accept the situation.
久しぶりだな、菜の葉。 ああ、仮想だけど現実だ。もう、相変わらず泣き虫だな、お前。
Shut up! I hold her tight as she continues to cry her eyes out. Her hair smells just like it used to, like the scent of sunshine. What the fuck is the scent of sunshine?
感動の再会中だけど、お味噌汁が。
Aki ruins the moment by making us notice the sound of an overflowing pot from the kitchen. She says while still refusing to let go of me.
はいはい、仕方がないな。
Make my way over to the kitchen. Nano is still clinging to me all the while. After some time spent in the living room, Nano appears with the pot in hand.
アキ先輩は？
そういえばどうしたんだろうな。
Chances are she wants to give us some alone time. Here's what I'd say if this wasn't Aki we're talking about.
さっきはごめんね。ついつい感激しちゃって。
Oh. Oh, come on. You can't. No. Girl, you're melting my heart now. Don't give me that little face. That's too adorable. Girl, you stop that. Nah, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You can't hit me with that cute little smirk like that. Nah. You can't do that to me. She sticks her tongue out to try and play it off, but it only makes her flushed face all the more noticeable. I can feel my own turning red while thinking back to the warmth of her
い
touch.
や、俺も感激してた。本当に嬉しいよ。まだ。
本当にそうだよね。
She nods her head, then fills up a bowl with rice for me.
ごめんね。急いでいたから簡単に作っちゃったけど。
いや、菜の葉の手料理で出迎えられるなんて。
私もなんだか懐かしいよ。こんな風にお料理できるの久しぶりだし。
そうか。もしかして菜の葉もリアルじゃソイレントグリーンばっかりか。
嫌な世の中だよね。
Oops, this is getting a bit too depressing. Let's change the
し
subject.
かしラッキーだったよ。菜の葉が偶然飯を作っていたなんてさ。
偶然じゃないよ。
Was it okay? Because we let Aki know ahead of time, Aki called Nanoha over. I see.
こうが来るかもしれないって。アキ先輩から電話があったから急いでダイブしてきたんだよ。
じゃあこれ。
マサ先輩も呼んだんだけど忙しい。
No mention of Shinatsu or Makoto. You can only assume she hasn't been in contact with them then. Not like I'm one to talk though. I haven't seen either of them since Great Christmas.
でも てくれるなんてずっと会えてなかったから。その服軍服みたいだけど。
Her question takes me by surprise. Not sure I have it in me to tell her I became a soldier, much less a mercenary, after making my hate for them clear as day.
そういうナノハはリアルじゃ何をしていたんだ？
ごめんね、全く連絡できなくて。
いや、それは俺も同じだから。今はどこに住んでいるんだ？
ごめんね。
She plays her chopsticks down while apologizing. Tone of her voice says it all. She doesn't want to reveal her current situation to
ご
me.
めん、そうだよね。
いや、俺こそ。
いいよ、それは多分お互い様だから。
Yeah, looks like neither of us are willing to reveal what's going on with us at the moment. Judging by a glance, she's the same Nanoha I've always known. Looks alone can't be trusted, though. Great Christmas has forced us all to change, whether we like it or not. It's hardly surprising when I think back on what's happened, yet a sad reality all the same.
変だよね、私たちで言えないことがあるなんて。
そうだな。
なんか寂しいね。
ああ、本当に寂しい。
Mood between us got much gloomier than intended thanks to that. Enough's enough, though. Last thing I want is for this to ruin our reunion. Thinking that, I tried to come up with a brighter topic of discussion.
ごめんね。
It's no use, though. Her eyes are welling up as we speak.
何を謝ってるんだよ。
私
Just like that, the tears begin to pour. She tries her utmost to voice her feelings in spite of it.
私心配だったんだよ。ソラ先輩が。
Her tears make me face the truth I've been hiding from. Still don't recall anything about it myself, but Soda really is dead. You know what? I like this route more already. The fact that we're accepting that truth off rip like this, oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels good. I ain't gonna lie, that's nice. The fact that he's just like, so my suspicions were right. She really is dead. It's like, yes, yes. It's not, oh, I saw a picture of Sora and a big headache. I'm sure the two aren't connected though. Anyway, where's Sora? That much is clear, judging by Nano's current state. The sensation's similar to reading someone's retelling of events that took place. You understand what took place, but feel no personal investment in it. At the same time, memories of the time I spent as a mercenary come flooding back. Is this thanks to Noi's treatment? Things I had forgotten are coming back to me all at once, like that one piece of information served as the key to the door they were locked behind. A precious friend of mine is in tears before me. Tears shed not for her own sake, but for mine. Those tears resonate with a part of me, one that I'd seemingly forgotten. All this time Nano was concerned about me, about how I would cope with losing Sora.
やだな。私泣き虫なのが治ってないよ。黙ってようと思ったのにバカだよ。私。
She wanted to make this feel like an old reunion. That wasn't possible for her, though. Her emotions continue to get the best of her, more so since she doesn't know how to handle this situation. She's always been like this, now that I think about it, crying in my stead over things I should be upset about.
変わってないな。
Seeing her like this is getting to me, so I place my hand on her head.
私も強くなったと思ってたのに。
She seems a bit displeased as I pat her head.
だったらもう泣くな。
だってでもここに戻ってきたらやたら涙が出ちゃって。
Certain events can devastate you so much that even crying proves to be impossible. That's exactly how I felt right after Soda's death. Just thinking about how Nano has been through that same experience pains
と
me.
にかく俺のことなら心配するな。
Feels a bit weird to say that, but it's probably true. It is to me at least. Weird. So in this route, he just really accepts it. Like, he said himself he doesn't remember the exact details of how she died, but like he really just accepts it, huh? There's no like big reveal of it. They're like, yeah, no, we know you've already gone down this route already. So it's like, yeah, no, he just accepts it now. He's just like, oh, that is the case? All right.
ナノハ。
泣きたいわけじゃないよ。まだ勝手に出ようって。
気分転換に一緒に外へ行かないか。
Nano eventually settles down after we spend some time outside.
ごめんね。
気にするな。仕方がないよ。
でもちょっと懐かしい。
She smiles at me while brushing what tears remain from her eyes.
昔は泣くとこうがこうやって心配してくれて、だから余計に泣き虫が治らなかったのかもね。
ガキの頃からそんな役割ができてたんだよな。
そういえば寮に入った時にも。
Nano's gaze wanders off to the past, bring back memories of a certain evening.
そうだった。
Yeah, Nano was sitting here, pouting back then. Oh.
ここにいたのか。探したんだぞ。悪かった。俺が悪かったよ。
This happened a bit after the entrance ceremony. We decided to have a little party to welcome Nanoha. Alas, she was the only one of us who could cook properly, so she ended up having to go shopping by herself.
ねえこう、これからお買い物に行くんだけど。ねえこう、新しい水着を買ったんだけど、見てくれない？
Fuck yeah, Chinatsu. That fucking rules. So what do you want to eat for dinner tonight? Hey, check out my swimsuit. I fucking love Chinatsu. And then, of course, Nana's gonna be like, what? What are you guys doing in there? I remember this. Chinatsu played a lewd prank on me during a call with Nana. Fuck yeah, she did. I did my best to play it off, but...
ねえ、ちゃんと話を聞いてる？ほらこう、目をそらしちゃダメでしょ。女の子がサービスしているのに見ないなんて失礼じゃない。
ちなつ、いい加減にしろ。
Unfortunately, Nanoha found out.
Oh. 始末先輩とは何をしているの？
誤解だ、ナノハ。
そうそう、これは単なるアクシデントで。このバカ！
Yeah, she hit my face with the shopping bag and stormed out. Ah, the good old
本
times.
当に懐かしいな。
The blue sky behind her, she thinks back with a smile.
と私、千夏先輩たち
I mean,
に
as you
知って
should.
たんだ
Chinatsu's pretty great.
私、こうと暮らすことにいろいろ夢を見ちゃってたから。でも、おかげでみんなと別れ、こういうのが今になればいい思い出ってやつなの。
そうか。お前も大人になったんだな。
うん。だから今なら本気で言えるよ。
There's a gentle tone to her claim. It's almost depressing, really.
だったら、お互いそういう相手を見つけなくちゃ。
私は無理。今は正直それ
俺だってそれは同じさ。
危ないことして
What? No, I would never.
大したことはしてる。
そっか。なら少し安心。
She breathes a sigh of relief, then casts her eyes up to the virtual sky.
早くもっといい時代が来るといいよね。リアルでもこんな青空が見られるような。
I'm hardly in a position to dream about a positive
来
future.
るのかな。
来るよきっと。
I can tell she's serious. Yeah. There's no point in lamenting what we lack right now. We're much better off believing in the future.
本当に強くなったな。
どういたしまして。
She flashes a smile at me, then makes her way back into the dorm. Gotta admit, though, it's so well made that I could mistake it for the real thing. Just as I find myself admiring Aki's work, a figure approached me from the door Nanoha left open. There's only one person I know with lovely blonde hair like that.
ゴーさん、
レイン、どうしてたんだ？
Fuck are you doing here?
アキさんとお話ししていました。
Yeah, I know. She rules.
そりゃそうだよ。ちょっとぼーっとしてるところもあるけどな。
そうですね。それで何かコウさんにお話が。
Oh, hell yeah.
コウさんが住んでいた部屋で待ってらっしゃる。
話？わかった。レインはどうしてる？
私はしばらくこの辺りをブラブラしています。
わかった。それじゃあ後で。
I wave rain off as I head into the dorm. I notice Aki standing around when I enter what used to be my room. The room is furnished with a table covered in scribbles from the people who stayed here before me. On top of it is an old book passed down by them too. Once more, there's a vase on the windowsill. Inside it are artificial flowers.
すごい。
Overcome by nostalgia, I grab a book from the shelf. When I open it, I see it's filled with blank pages.
ごめん、その本の中身。
そういえば学園生の見たデータから再構成したんだったね。
Have I seen this bit? It seems familiar. Nope, okay. It's not like I'd ever read the books on the shelf either. Put the book away and take a look around. I notice a photo frame on the desk. Okay, and this is where we see Sora. Are you gonna have the big freak out again, or are you just gonna be like, yep, she's dead? Hologram pops up when I grab it and displays none other than Sora. Her innocent smile sends a wave of nostalgia through me. When did I take this?
こう。
Feel Aki's hand on my back. Take that as an excuse to smile at her and place the frame back on the table. Okay. So yeah, he's just like, yep, that's a picture of Sora. Anyway.
ごめん。
She looks straight into my eyes as she says that.
何を謝ってるんだい？
こう。ここの NPC を見た？
I nod in response, knowing she's referring to the mass-produced versions of Ku.
でも、
嫌とかの前に驚きだよ。
おばさまが気に入ってくれて、デザイナーの創作したオリジナルよりも。
しかも悲劇の事故で失われた少女だもんな。ドラマ性だってバッチリだ。
ごめん。
I shake my head at her apology. Yeah, I shouldn't take it out on
こ
her.
っちこそごめん。秋音に皮肉を言うつもりはなかったんだ。
皮肉ぐらいならいくら。
そんなの俺が嫌だ。
Saying that, I spread myself out on the
相
floor.
変わらず傭兵とは思えない。
どうしてそれを？
Her statement makes me shoot right back up.
私を甘く見すぎ。
Bitch, don't forget who you're dealing with. She stares me in the eye before letting out a big sigh.
心配してた。コウが傭兵になってあちこち転戦してるって聞いて。でもコウは変わってなかった。目の色も変わっていない。
Aww.
そうかもしれない。今の俺は記憶としては学園生の頃のそれが再生されちゃってるし。
記憶がそのままでもソウルは変わってない。
雰囲気が変わってないってこと？
そう、あの子もきっとそう感じてる。だからあの子きっといい子。
She must be referring to Rain. Can only assume Aki's aware of her background.
調べたのなら分かってるだろ。俺とレインは恋人とかそんな関係じゃないんだよ。
それでもいい子。
まあ確かにレインにはいろいろ。
I'd be living a life of solitude right now if it weren't for her. It makes me realize just how grateful I am to her. I won't deny that may just be trying to forget the pain of losing those dear to her through her dedication to me, but, well, it goes for both of us. I have the utmost faith in her, regardless of her personal motivations.
だったら今度はご飯に呼んであげないと。
I don't wanna.
そうだね。みんなで飯食うのも楽しいだろうし。
I spread myself out on the floor again, but this time Aki joins me. Hell yeah. This brings back memories. We used to take naps together like this often when we were
に
kids.
してもあの子どこかで会ったことがあるよ。
一体どこで？
学園時代に会ったような気がする。
交渉の学生だったらしいから。
She's made herself go into pondering mode. It'll be a while before she snaps out of it, too. Oh well, guess I'll stay the night. Send an email to Rain telling her I'll be doing so, which she replies to almost instantly. She seems like she's found a place to stay here as well. No need to worry about her real bodies when Ark's taking care of them, at least. Send another email to Rain, then close my eyes and let myself drift off.
こうそろそろ起きないと。今日は試合があるんでしょ。
I open my eyes to see the face of my childhood friend. And yeah, I really do have a match today. But man, am I sleepy. 5 more minutes won't hurt.
ほら起きた。洗濯した服は枕元に置いたからね。
ありがとう。
感謝するなら早く起きてね。ご飯の用意できてるからね。
Nanoha hurriedly walks out.
マサ先輩も早く起きて。
And she doesn't get a moment's rest, does she? I mean, of course she doesn't. Cooking, laundry, cleaning, she does everything the rest of us can't be bothered with.
本当にいい子。大助かり。なのはいいですけれど、ひょっとして毎朝こんな調子なんですか？
可愛い後輩の女の子が起こしてくれるのって嬉しく。
なんて正直な須藤マサ。門倉子、あなたもそうなのかしら？
否定できない。
大変だわ。
A soda size, Makoto walks in with a pot in her hands.
おはよう、
おはよう。ってお鍋持ったままお辞儀しなくていいか
あれ今朝の当番は誠ちゃんだっけ？
私やろう思ったけど、誠ちゃんと二人でやったんだよね。
Nanoha walks in with a rice cooker.
ちょっとみんな、いくらなんでも菜の葉ちゃんに頼りすぎなんじゃないの？そんなことないですよ。今朝もたまたま目が早く。あなたがいいならそれでいいんだけど、菜の葉ちゃん理系クラスで勉強だって大変なのに。それは大丈夫ですから気にしないでください。ところで千夏先輩は？
Suddenly, Chinatsu's voice rings out from the bathroom. Speak of the devil.
チャンスが切れちゃった。ねえ、こう、ちょっと持ってきてください。
Oh, I love this. I love this fucking dynamic of Chinatsu just constantly doing this shit just to antagonize Nanoha. It's fucking great. And just hearing that and then just seeing her snap into that face is the fucking best.
こう。
Listen, she asked nicely. I gotta do it.
俺はまだ何もリアクションしてねえ。
だったら俺が持っていこうか。
もう、こうもマサも座ってなさい。私が持っていくから。
She runs out to the hallway.
惜しかったね、こう。
That's fucking great. I love it. You can hear their argument in the background. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
惜しくねえって。
ほらもう、王はさっさとご飯食べて。
ああ、そうだな。
試合頑張ってください。
Thanks, Makoto.
ありがとう。
今日は応援には行けないけど、晩ご飯用意して待ってるから。
おお、サンキュー、菜の葉。
ニラニラ炒め大盛りでいいよね。
That does sound amazing.
あのな、せめてレバニラに。
What? Oh, boy, what? Who requests to have liver thrown in their food at all? Garlic chive stir fry? That sounds amazing.
Oh.
And you're like, yeah, you ain't had enough liver. Throw in some liver.
ほら、こう、起きて。
I find myself waking up to the sensation of Nanoha shaking me about.
俺。
もう寝ぼけちゃって。
She pinches my cheek with a smile. Doesn't hurt much, but it's all I need to know that I'm not in the middle of a flashback.
ご飯作ったから食べよう。アキ先輩がじれて待ってるよ。
ああ、わかった。わかったから手を引っ張らないで。
I get myself up off the floor with Nanoha's help, then make my way to the living room.
いただきます。
The three of us dig into our somewhat late lunch. Our meal consists of rice, miso soup, and grilled fish, with some cold tofu topped with spinach on the side, a traditional family meal if there ever was one.
なんだか昔に戻った気分。
Aki pours her miso soup onto her rice and mixes it all up with a smile.
ああ、その食べっぷりを見ていると俺もそんな気がしてくるよ。
ここはいいよね。ご飯が美味しくて。サンマもお豆腐もリアルじゃ何年も食べてないよ。
鈴代氏は食料事情が最悪だからな。
鈴代氏は口にするものがあるだけまだマシだよ。お隣の国なんて大変なことになってるらしいよ。あっちはナノを使った合成食料が認可されていないから。
なのか、普段まともな食事はできてるのか？さりげなく鈴代氏のことを話してたけど。
ごめんください。
No! Rain! You're ruining the moment! Rain's voice calls out to us from the entrance. I don't wanna. Only because you said so, Aki. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. Fuck you. I'd rather press Nanoha for an answer, but I make my way to the entrance regardless. I can see Rain's silhouette through the door.
おい、鍵はかかってないか？
はい。では。
Her silhouette smashes right into the door, causing a huge bang.
何？今。
That noise causes Nanoha and Aki to rush over in a panic.
なんとなく はつくけれど
I think I can.
ああ、みんな一度はやるんだよ
Outside before opening the door. Rain's kneeling outside, both hands on her head.
な。大丈夫か？
ご心配なく。それよりこの扉、
昨日は俺の後ろからついてきてたもんな。
ここは手動式。気をつけて。失礼、それは気づきませんで。怪我はしませんでした。ご心配なく。
She's doing her best to hide the pain, but I can see the tears in her eyes, not to mention her nose is bright red. It's a funny scene, but also one that brings back memories. Soda did the exact same thing the first time she came here, now that I think about it. True.
マコちゃん、この扉壊れてる。お姉ちゃん。大丈夫でした？気にしない。
Rite of passage.
通過儀礼みたいなもの。
There's a hint of sadness in their smile. They probably remembered the same thing I did.
私まだなく。
Obviously, there was no way for her to know what's going on. She looks calm and composed, but the tone of her chant says otherwise.
みんな昔の出来事が懐かしいね。
そうですか。
She breathes a sigh of relief before reverting to her usual kind smile.
おうおう、見つめ合っていないで。こうのお友達なんでしょ？
ああ、ナノハ、紹介するよ。彼女は俺の同僚の霧島レイン。
そうなんだ。同僚さんなんだ。若草菜の葉さんですね。コウさんからいつもお話は伺っています。
She offers her hand out to Nanoha.
はい、どうも。
Nanoha responds by shaking it, albeit somewhat timidly.
それにさっきは別に見つめ合ってたわけじゃない。
Chants are a military tool, so I can't exactly tell her we were using that. Otherwise, she'd start doubting me.
何？
なんでもない。とにかく上がれよ、レイン。
いえ、せっかくですが、そろそろリアルに戻らないといけませんので。
Then why the fuck did you even show up? You showed up just to be like, hey, what's good, guys? How we doing? I gotta go. like, if you just need to inform, you could email me. We've already established y'all email each other back and forth. All right, you could just shot me an email. Hey, I'm logging off for the day. The fuck do you need to come out here for?
コウさん、そろそろ先生のところに行く時間ですよ。
え、まだちょっと早いんじゃないのか？
宗内議員が急遽街頭で政治集会を開くそうです。噂では何か重大な告発をするそうでした。
Sends me the location of the rally while addressing me.
この場所だ。ノイのところについでに寄れそうだな。
ただ急がねば集会が始まってしまいます。
ああ、そうか。もうこんな時間か。のんびりしすぎて勘違いをしていた。
But dinner.
先生は時間厳守。診察時間に遅れると大変。
そんなわけで今日は失礼するよ。じゃあ、ナノハ、アキネ、また来る。ナノハ？
こう、あまり菜の葉を嫉妬させちゃダメ。違います。私はただもう行っちゃうのかって思ってただけで。大丈夫ですよ。
Rain flashed her a smile as if to try and help soothe
ま
her.
たコウさんが遊びに来ますから。いえ、私は別に。数年ぶりに再会できたのですから、私もできればそうさせてあげたいのですが。
俺も約束するよ。
She finally nods in consent, though she still looks as sad as
じ
ever.
ゃあ、二人とも。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけて。
Just as we're about to leave,
レインさん。
Nanoha stops
今
us.
度はよかったらご飯を食べに来てください。大したごちそうは用意できませんけど。ぜひ。
A wave of relief seems to wash over Nanoha in response to Rain's smile.
よかった。じゃあお刺身用意して待って楽しみにして。
Rain forces a smile, then takes her leave along with me.